welcome to another session of the Titanium Tidbit for the Morning Hum with host C. Maria Wall, aka the voice of relationship recovery and mediating Shiro, right here at our ground zero. It's time for your weekly motivation and inspirational discussion. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the conversation and good vibes. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each of you wherever you are listening in this world. This is Sunday morning, and it's time for another session of the Titanium Tidbit for the Morning Hum with me, your host, C. Maria Wall, aka the voice of relationship recovery and mediating Shiro, right here at our ground zero. And as always, when I say that we're at ground zero, I don't mean that we're at rock bottom. We are simply on solid ground where we can gain our footing, prepare to dig in deeply so that we can propel ourselves to new heights where we find ourselves soaring with the eagles. This program today is all about letting go of hurtful things. So while you get into your comfortable place, I want you to sit back and prepare for your 15 minutes of motivation, inspiration, and cerebral discussion. Because this week's inspirational quote comes from Ephesians 4:31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Let me say that again. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. And before we get into our discussion, let me say this. I made the decision to choose the good book, or one of the good books, the Bible, and sometimes I may pick another book to find an inspirational quote that I can apply to everyday experiences. And that's what I do. So I want you to understand that I'm taking reference materials and bringing them into everyday life. That's what this particular program is about. So our inspirational quote is from Ephesians, and this is the ESV version, by the way. Ephesians 4:31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. There's so much going on in this country alone right now that so many people, more and more people are becoming more angry with any and everything, in addition to things that were already going on in their lives. So many of us are already going through storms, and with everything that's coming down on us in this country right now, some of us are not handling it very well. And some of us may end up saying and or doing things that could make our lives 1,000,000+ times worse. So this program today is all about letting that anger go. There's a difference between reacting and responding to situations. So with that said, just remember that. Put all that away, because there's this thing called karma, and it can hit everyone, whether you're at the absolute top or whether you're at the absolute bottom, whether you're rich, whether you're the richest or the poorest. Karma will come for you in some form, at some time, in some way. So we don't want to get to that point where we've lost who we are. and all that we have left is our rage and our vengeance. We don't want that. We don't. So with that said, I want you to just sit for a moment and be still. Just sit for a moment and be still. I'll be back in a moment, but right now, this is our quiet time. If you're just joining our program, this is your time. When I come back, we'll do some breathing, but for now, I want you to be in your space, in your moment, to take care of you. So, relax, be still, be silent, and when the chimes come back, we'll come back and continue our discussion. Continue to relax. Breathe. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. This is all about doing things at your pace, in your space and place, and in your time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. I know that I did something new, and I wanted you to have this space for you so that you could let go on your terms. Just remember, don't lose who you are because of everything that's going on around you. You make that decision to change. You make that decision to become vengeful. Make the best of what you can, where you are, with what you have to work with. If you need us or anyone, you need that listening ear, you need some resources, please reach out. Our number is 202-618-2556. And here at the Healing Through Hurt iTalk Radio Network, all of our programs are sponsored by the Wall Foundation Incorporated. And you can find the foundation on the web at thewallfoundationinc.org. That's thewallfoundationinc.org. There's contact forms there. You can send us a message. And if you call us, all of our calls are screened. So please leave a detailed story, message, whatever you'd like to say, comment, issue, and then let us know how you'd like for us to get back with you. Or if you want us to get back with you, sometimes some people just want to leave a message. So if it's a text, say text me back. If you'd like a call back, say call back. And as soon as we can, someone will be in contact with you. But all of our calls are screened, so we have to know who you are. We have to get your numbers. We want to make sure that we don't have a lot of scammers, con artists, and people who are just downright being mean and nasty. You can leave us a message, and if you leave a blocked number, we will not attempt to call you back. We will not attempt to even listen to the message if it's a blocked number. So I said call you back, but of course it's a blocked number, so we can't do that. But we won't even listen to the message if you're calling on a blocked number. So we have to keep our people, myself and anyone who works with us, all of our volunteers, we have to keep everyone safe as well. And we're all on our own personal healing journeys as well. So we don't need someone who's just calling just to be vicious, because hurt people try to hurt other people, and then they do it in the most vicious ways. And I like to keep myself, and I like to call the people that I work with family. I like to keep us safe. So, and we want to be here to help you. So those are just some of the ways that we have some barriers in place to keep everyone safe. So before we leave, as always, I want to pray each and every one of you enough. I want to pray you enough sunshine to brighten your rainy days. I also want to pray you enough rain to make your gardens grow beautifully. I want to pray you enough smiles to turn the frown that you've been carrying around upside down. But most of all, I want to pray you enough strength and courage to face whatever may be coming your way or at your door from this very moment and beyond. Stay strong, keep up, and know that you're not alone and that you are important. You matter, no matter what anything or anyone in this world says. You do matter. And again, this week's inspirational quote came from Ephesians 4:31. Let all bitterness and wrath and anger and clamor and slander be put away from you, along with all malice. Trust and believe that karma will come for all of those who have done their wrong and their dirt. Karma will come. And you know, one of the things that I think about now is that so many people, no matter how much money you have, how much power you have, when they close their eyes for the last time and they take their last breath, they can't take one shaving of a penny with them. So they will leave this world penniless and poor. So it's something to think about and look at. But for all the people who have hurt you and wronged you, don't seek revenge. You move on to better things, meet better people, meet people who will pour into you so that you are not pouring out without getting any replenishment. Find people who pour back into you. So until next time, as always, continue to breathe for a few moments before our show ends. Then you can go back to your lives. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Now exhale. Until next time, I'm Cerebral Wall. I pray each and every one of you enough for whatever it is that you need to make it through for another day. I will talk to you again soon. And remember, you matter, and have the best day possible and remainder of your week, your month, your year, and beyond, even if you do not want to. Take care, and I'll see you here again real soon.